It is match day and I am running the line at Cowl Sports against Amesbury Town in the Wessex League. It's a good day, lovely day outside, feeling fresh, feeling good, just making some lunch before we head out. And today's a slightly different type of match day, just because if anyone knows where Cowls is, it's actually on the Isle of Wight. So today I will be getting a ferry to the game. Super interesting to see how that all goes. So stay tuned and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, so I've got my match footage from the game. Obviously I was assistant referee, so I'm going to talk you through some of the major incidents that I was involved with. There were a few that obviously the referee and the other assistant referee were involved with, so I can give my perspective on some of those, but let's get going. So we're a few minutes into the game. The referee plays a nice little advantage there, and then number 3 comes in and wipes out the yellow 7. We're about 3 or 4 minutes into the game, so the referee's got a decision here to make. Does he go with a yellow card for a reckless challenge, or does he consider managing that situation? He, in this incident, decides to go with a yellow card. At the time, in real time for me, I thought maybe it was a little bit harsh. I didn't think it was that much of a collision. I look back on it through the video and I can definitely see it could warrant a yellow card for sure. Potentially, if I was a referee, I might have managed it, but I actually think the yellow card was a good decision at this point. And actually, there was very little to no foul challenges, at least for the rest of the half, that warranted any form of yellow card. So you could say that that yellow card actually did what it was intended to do, set the stall out, and players quickly learned from that. So that was a pretty good decision. Questioned definitely by the teams, by the home team and after the game, but it worked in this instance. So this is the away team counter-attacking, getting the first goal. Pretty amazing finish. Luckily kind of loops up for him and the player loops over the goalkeeper. What's interesting, just from my perspective as the assistant referee on this near side, is as soon as that ball's getting played, I've got to think about, is he going to thread this through or not? Is there a potential offside here or not? But as soon as that ball gets shot at goal, I'm thinking, please, please, please don't hit the bar. Luckily it didn't, but I needed to be basically motoring down to the line just in case it hit the bar, it came down, and is there a goal, no goal decision to be made? You can't see if I made it down to the line or not. I'm going to pretend I did. I have no idea if I did or not, but I definitely was on my bike trying to get down as quick as possible. So we're in the second half now, and the ball is, the home team are attacking, the Blues are attacking. This was a really beautiful goal in the end. Gareth Bale-esque against Stoke, but key decision here for me is, and this is all about positioning, is as that cross comes in from the number 12, and then it ricochets off the defender, is that ball in and out of play. So I have to be right on the goal line, making sure I'm in a good, credible position to make a judge of that. I decided it wasn't over the goal line. The ball came in, goal scored, no questions from any of the teams. So sometimes it's good to be in. If you can be in a good position, then people can't really say there's any. They have to go with your decision there because you're in a good position. If I was by the 18-yard box, then there would be complaints saying, well, why are you not in the position that you needed to be? So that was 1-1. So here we got number 7 for Yellows, defending, getting the ball back, and trying to break out of play. A challenge comes in from the Blue. It looks to me as though it's a foul. And this is a really difficult decision as an assistant referee to try and get involved in, just because if you see where the referee is when that decision gets made, or when the challenge goes in, he is only a few meters away. So now, if I watch it back, I still think through the clip, it looks like a foul. It's not completely obvious that number 2 catches the yellow. So the referee may have the best view, and it might be that he just thinks number 7's gone down too easily. He's a defender. He is in his own third. He might be considering, how do I get a free kick here? But referee decides to play on. And then you'll see the ball goes out of play. The Blue defender kicks it away, which in my opinion shows the expectation of that defender. He thinks it's actually going to be a foul. The referee continues to play. The ball goes out, and I've got to be I've got to be receptive to what's happened. Okay, so the ball's still in play. The ball's gone out, and it's a throw-in. So the referee does the right thing here and checks if number 7's okay. He's telling them he didn't think it was a free kick, so he's waiting for them to get up. And as you'll see, in this time, the goalkeeper has come out of the goal to take a quick throw-in. And what you'll see next is a really, really bad throw that I have to give a foul throw for. So all of a sudden we've got a potential free kick, or maybe not a free kick, that leads to a throw-in. The goalkeeper's taking it as a foul throw. So then the attackers are starting to take a throw-in, and all of a sudden the attacker threw the ball to his colleague who played it back, and the guy who took the throw-in has come back from an offside position. It's really hard to see it from this angle, but has come back from an offside position to retrieve the ball, and therefore I had to give an offside. So what looks like a messy minute there or so, but overall everything was correct in law. Now here's one of the biggest talking points from the game. It's a very simple challenge, but and a simple decision. But you see number 2 and 7 jostling for the ball, and then number 2 goes in and puts his head towards the ball while it was on the floor. And the referee correctly gave a free kick for dangerous play by number 2. Even though it's his own head, he's putting himself in danger, and he's put himself in danger by putting his head so close to the ball, so low to the field, that he's inviting a kick from the defending team, or the attacking team. The defending team. This is a really good decision for me from the referee. It's a really hard decision as an assistant to try and give, because if I give a free kick here and the referee doesn't see exactly what's happened, he may want to come over and ask me, what happened, and I have to give him that feedback. I don't think as the assistant referee, I would have given that, just because it's a really hard thing for the assistant to get involved in and sell. That to me is a referee decision, and he made it really quickly, and it was a good decision. So I'm going to talk you through key match decisions as I have been, or little things that I can give you insight into. Sometimes I've got to show just great refereeing. So this is an attack by the home team. It's still 1-1 at this time. Potential handball here, but I didn't see it from my angle. Potential offside, a couple of offsides, great saves, great defending by the defender. So it's up one end, and now it's gone all the way down the other end. The referee's seen a foul, given an advantage, and the players almost put it top bins, and it was a great save in the end by the keeper, and the referee has gone from one end of the field to the other and has probably covered more distance than any of the players in that period of play. Great referee. So now we've got the home team, they're attacking, and a really careless foul here leads to a free kick. Number 7 goes down for the defending team. I think he's been carrying a knock for a few minutes now and decides enough's enough, I need to get some treatment. And as the referee's dealing with the free kick, he will turn around, speak to the defender, and then they'll get some treatment on. At this point in time, I know it's not going to be a quick free kick, so I can just go to the position where the second to last defender is going to be and just watch what potentially is going to happen in the box, if there's going to be any jostling or not. So number 7 decides, the referee decides to tell number 7 to go off the field. He wants some treatment, so he goes off the field for some treatment. And then the free kick's about to come in. Just marks out the wall, 10 yards. Number 4 is trying to figure out where he wants him. The goalkeeper's in an interesting position to mark out a wall here for sure. Normally you'll see them on the near post, trying to make sure that the near post is covered. Ball comes in from number 7, and you'll hear this number 7, who's off the field, wanting to come on. Now the ball's in a dangerous position here. The referee's not going to invite him back on, but now he is. Now he's inviting him back on, and then the problem is the ball comes right into that area. So it looks really messy. It's just because number 7's taken so long to react. Probably we could have given him a few more seconds. And then the ball comes in and the defender hooks it into his own goal. So actually, luckily, because plays continued and the goal was scored, no one really complained about it. But what was interesting in my view here was this... I was thinking, is this attacker interfering in play when the shot comes in? So just run it back a second. Here you go, there's the challenge from number 7. The ball comes in, and just watch number 9, who's standing in an offside position. Is he interfering with the defender? I didn't think so, but if the ball came to him, I would have flagged for an offside. So I didn't think he was interfering, so we played on. And a goal was scored. So now it's 2-1 to the home team. And now you'll see one of my biggest mistakes I've probably ever made in a game. It was a nothing decision, but it was a poor mistake. It was one of those that is written in law. You cannot be offside from a goal kick. And unfortunately, I give an offside from a goal kick. But I want to talk you through it because I think actually this is one of the hardest things in the assistant referee, is when there's an offside decision really close to you, in front of you, and then the ball is just to the left of you and it's just being played here. It's really hard to be able to look back and forth between the two. And as you'll see, number 12 and the blue 12 and yellow go up for a header. Now by that point, I've left my gaze from them to look at the offside line. So when the actual contact here was made, I'm not looking at the contact, I've just listened out for it. I can see the blue player is in offside position and I go and raise the flag. Now, pretty instantly, the player who I've flagged offside has said, hold on a minute, it's come off the yellow. And so instantly I'm thinking I've made a big mistake here. But actually looking back, I don't think either of them have touched it, I'm not sure. So just goes to show you've got to really, really focus and concentrate, and especially when the ball or the play is here and the offside is here, or the potential offside is here, you've got to kind of zoom out a little bit. It's really difficult. Worst decision I've made, and I hate the fact that it's caught on camera, but at least we can talk about it. I can put my hands up and say, mistake. So it is 2-1, and we're going into I think we're in the 92nd minute of the game. The ball's down the other end, and there is a corner. As you'll see, the goalkeeper is going to come up for the corner. So in my head, I'm starting to think about, okay, if the ball breaks, offside? Are the players going to be in their own half or not? And obviously the goalkeeper might be out of position now, so I've got to think about 2 defenders. Are they there or not? But the ball comes in, and we'll run it through. You'll see the defender makes a header, and the goalkeeper makes a save. Some of the yellow players are appealing, and as you can see, I'm pointing over because I can see the assistant referee is flagging for a goal here. The bench was all up because they could see it, and a big celebration occurred. I was just watching this skipper who was having some fun with the crowd all day, just making sure he didn't go over the top on his celebration. I didn't think he did. But in this position now that the referee has gone over, made sure that every player has gone away from the assistant referee, who has made a credible decision for the goal. As you will see, he is in when he's by the corner. He's by the corner flag, and unfortunately the camera zooms out and then pans back, so when he's actually flagging, you'll see him at the 18-yard box or coming out of the penalty area. But you know, this is a really brave decision. You only give that decision if you're 100% sure. This was a game-changing decision. It went from 2-1 to 2-2. It's the last minute of the game. Not that it matters, but it is the away team, so lots and lots of things, human elements there, come into play when you're thinking about making a decision. But what he said after the game, and there is nothing footage-wise to be able to prove otherwise, he said he was in the right position, the ball was over the line, clearly over the line, and he has to flag for a goal. So amazingly brave decision, great decision, and that was it. That's the game over. We played on for a couple minutes extra on top of I think it was 94 in the end. And yeah, it was a good day out of the office, good hospitality from the officials. As the referee is blown up for the end of the game, I'm thinking, okay, well, I need to get over to the referee and the assistant referee just in case there's any untoward from any upset home team players or anything like that. So that's saying goodbye to the players, making sure there's nothing untoward, which there wasn't. And yeah, another game in the books. And then we head back to the mainland via a boat again, which was a great experience. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed my big mistake and all of the incidents we talked about. It would mean the world to us if you could like this video, subscribe, and leave us a comment. I'll see you next week.